I wonder. Let's see. Okay. So, I got a letter today in the mail from Ronna McDaniel, the chairwoman of the RNC. I'm going to read it out loud. It's 2-page. Okay. Republican National Committee. Ronna McDaniel, chairwoman, 2022 election year. Wednesday morning. Dear Mr. Gallagher, this is your last chance to help elect Republican majorities to the U.S. House and the U.S. Senate, who will stop Joe Biden and the far left from destroying America. There are only 22 days remaining until the midterm elections that will decide the fate of our nation's freedom, prosperity, and security. It's a sprint to the finish line. All our Republican candidates urgently need your help to ensure our party has the down-to-the-wire resources to defeat the Biden Democrats' massive money machine and win these elections. That's why I'm asking you to rush one last gift of $20, $30, $40, or more to the Republican National Committee today to fund the largest grassroots get-out-the-vote operation in our party's history during the final push before Election Day. The RNC must immediately expand our voter turnout program and add to our army of grassroots volunteers in the battleground states that will decide control of Congress. But time is running out to fully fund our party's grassroots get-out-the-vote efforts. Mr. Gallagher, I know you have stood with the RNC throughout the 2022 campaign. I'm deeply grateful for all you have done to ensure all our candidates have the resources to win historic victories on November 8th. This is the last time you'll hear from me before Election Day, and I need you to go the extra mile once again to help elect principled conservatives up and down the ballot. Every dollar that you can send to the RNC now will be used for 3 important tasks. Get out the vote programs such as last minute voter identification, door-to-door canvassing, phone banks, and mobilizing our Republican base. Advertising to millions of undecided voters in battleground states and targeted districts and answering the Democrats' outright false and negative attack ads. And protecting the integrity of election by deploying staff and volunteers dedicated to keeping them free, fair, and transparent to the polling locations through Election Day. Next page, please. .310 First Street Southeast, Washington, D.C. 20003. www.gop.com. Page 2. Mr. Christopher A. Gallagher. Your generous support today is essential. Early voting is already underway in numerous states. More states are about to begin early voting today and next week. Mr. Gallagher, the left will fight tooth and nail until the very end to extend the Democrats' one-party rule in Washington, D.C. They want to continue Biden's disastrous policies that have made everything more expensive, our streets less safe, our borders unsecure, and allowed our children's education to be hijacked by teacher union bosses. The Biden Democrats and their liberal special interest allies, big labor union bosses, radical progressive groups, and Hollywood elites are spending more than $1 billion on the left's power grab and to bolster their party's voter turnout efforts. The liberal mainstream media are also doing their part to put the Biden Democrats over the top. They constantly blur outright lies and dishonor the attacks against our Republican candidates through their bias reporting. We must fight back now. Republicans have only 22 days to win complete control of Congress and elect more GOP governors who are committed to stopping Joe Biden and the far left from enacting their radical agenda that is extinguishing the American dream. The one organization that is leading our party's drive to victory is the RNC. In the final weeks before Election Day, the RNC is identifying and registering new voters, running phone banks, and absentee ballot programs. We're also advertising on television, radio, and internet to get our America First message past the liberal media filter directly to voters. But all these services cost money. Our candidates up and down the ballot are counting on you one last time to win these elections. So please rush your contribution of $20, $30, or $40 to the RNC to support our party's final grassroots get out the vote efforts. You can also go online and put your donation to work immediately at www.gop.com/final appeal 2022. And please make certain your family and friends and neighbors who support the party's conservative solutions to restore America's prosperity and security vote early by absentee ballot or by the polls on November 8th. Mr. Collier, on behalf of all our Republican candidates, thank you in advance for your generous last-minute support. Sincerely, Ronna McDaniel, Chairwoman, Republican National Committee. P.S. Mr. Collier, your emergency support is urgently needed to fully fund the RNC's final grassroots get out the vote push in battleground states that will decide control of the U.S. House and the U.S. Senate. Please send one last 2022 election year gift of $20, $30, or $40 today to help our parties elect a Republican-led Congress and GOP candidates at all levels on November 8th. Thank you. So if you didn't know, next month, November 8th, is the midterm elections, if you didn't know. So if you're able to vote on November 8th of next month, you might want to do it. Personally, I'm probably going to vote. I'll probably go to the polls. Yes, I'm registered to vote. I've been voting for, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 years. Yes, I'm registered. To vote, and I'm probably going to vote November 8th. So, whoever you support, whether it be Republicans or Democrats, whoever you support, make sure if you're registered to vote, make sure you figure out, all voting is November 8th. So figure out where you can vote at in your area, your whatever county or district or whatever you're in. Find out where you can go vote, and make sure you go vote November 8th. You got 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. You got 18 days. It's 18 days till November 8th. So make sure you go vote. I can't really say much other than November 8th, 18 days. Make sure you vote. Figure out what you need to vote with. IDs, registration, figure out where they're voting at in your district, and then go vote. Good luck.